City of Love or City of Bones? Here's something you probably didn't know about Paris. So, in the 17th century, the city became so overpopulated that they don't have any space to bury the dead because, I mean, people died of flu back then. So, they had a huge amount of dead bodies and no place to bury them. So a church, less innocence, decided that they will dig up all the bodies that is in the city, and they will bury all of them within the walls of Les Innocents graveyard. Now, of course, space ran out in the graveyard as well, and the people nearby started complaining about the smell of decomposing flesh. Of course, the perfume industry also suffered under this, so the people of Paris was outraged. The problem became even worse in 1780 when there was heavy rainfall in Paris, and this caused the walls of the cemetery to buckle. And it gave way, and a lot of bodies spilled from outside of the graveyard into nearby properties. And of course, the people was outraged. I mean, imagine a dead guy on your porch. No, thank you. To add to this, the ground also became unstable in Paris and the floor actually caved in a bit, which caused them to discover underground tunnels built by the Gallo Romans more than 2,000 years prior. Of course, they saw this as a golden opportunity to build a mass grave. So they decided to dig up every single corpse buried in Paris and stack them on top of one another underneath the city. So they built one of the biggest mass graves known. They started digging up and moving the bodies in 1786, and it took them 12 years to move all the bodies. It's around about 6 to 7 million people that's underneath Paris, stacked like the picture behind me. It's walls and walls and walls of just dead bodies. The Catacombs is about 280 kilometers long. That's about 170 miles. And it's open to tourists. So if you want to go look at people's bones, you are more than welcome to do that. You can buy the tickets and you can go down there. There's a lot of people who go down there illegally. I would highly recommend you don't do that because it's easy to get lost. So there's something you probably didn't know about Paris.